What's up, my good people? Day 25, video number 22 of the Empower Network case study. My name is Jason Cardamone. I'm sure you know that by now, especially you poor souls who started on video 1. So we've been through an amazing whirlwind of magical things being created in the last 25 days, and my belief in Empower Network has never been higher. 2 seconds, I need to plug this battery, so you wait right there. So my belief has never been higher. I've been working with team members. I've been on the phone more in the last week or so than I've been on for years. And it's not that I love the phone. I actually have enjoyed it in the last week. But a few years ago, I hated it because I was promoting a free trial for 7 days, and then the company was 10 bucks per month. And what we had was just a team full of tire kickers and a team full of people with a poverty mindset. And I can't say a team full because obviously some amazing leaders joined and we've had some good things happen, but the average person that joins that type of a thing, you call them and they're gonna suck the life out of you. They don't believe in personal development. They don't believe in anything. They don't believe in themselves and life. They hate their life. They hate their job. They hate the whole world. And when you surround yourself by people like that, your energy gets sucked into it. So it actually had me afraid of using my phone for a long time. And I wanted to make sure I could say every call I've made to an Empower person in the last week or two. And it's true. Every single one. It's been amazing, just a complete different experience, and I'm actually enjoying my phone again. I had actually lowered the number of minutes per month on my phone down to like, I don't know, 1,600 or 2,000, and I used to have it like much higher because I was on the phone just all the time. I'm gonna have to revisit that and make sure I have enough minutes. So anyway, neither here nor there. So back to the case study. I found my new favorite Inner Circle audio today. I had the water to my house was shut off today. It was a total fluke accident. It's probably never happened in the neighborhood I live in because these are all like $500,000 to $1 million homes kind of stuff. So it was probably pretty funny to see a water guy come up and shut off water. Like the neighbors were probably like, oh my God. It's probably really funny. I'll have that up on my blog probably by the time this video is even posted. But back to the case study. Here's my plan of attack. So one of the things I went through in the 15K program is really about making powerful videos. I've been focusing on that, on the techniques, on how to tell stories and how to make them and keep them engaging, where you're engaging multiple different people. And so I'm honing that skill. And I'm sending those videos, unless I just really screw one up, I'm sending those to my list. And what it's gonna do is root out all of the negative people on my list, the ones that don't belong there, the ones that are never gonna connect with me, that don't belong there, they're all gonna leave. And I've had a poverty mindset around my list for years now. I've been afraid to mail them something unless it's amazing and life-changing, but yet I'm watching the videos I've done over the last couple days. They really are good. And sorry about, you can hear my phone in the background. They're really good. They're good content. They're serving the people on my list. And if there's people on my list and they don't want to see me talking about crazy stuff but teaching them a lesson through edutainment, get the hell off my list. It's my philosophy, which is very interesting. When I first played college soccer, I was good, but my breakthrough didn't happen until I was like, screw these guys, I'm gonna go whoop some butt. Like I stopped caring about what anybody thought about me, and I went out there and I freaking played soccer. And that day, within 6 months is when I had my full ride scholarship. That day was the change of everything. And it's that same feeling, the same attitude I have right now. If you don't want to be on my list, get out of here. You're gone. Like, I don't care. I don't care if I lose most of my list, because who's going to be left over? The cream is going to rise to the surface, and the people that I'm going to lock arms with, and we're going to spend the next 10 years together changing the world. So I don't know why it took me so many years to get to right now, but it's been unleashed from things inside the Empower Network. So why is my belief so high? Because I'm plugging into amazing personal development every day, and not just personal development, internet marketing training, personal development, internet marketing training, and I'm just surrounding myself by the right stuff that's conducive to creating massive success. I'm not just talking about financial, I mean massive success. Massive. Not just financial, emotional, spiritual, physical, all the other stuff. Now, see, I've been doing stuff for many years, so it's not like it's all just like Empower Network completely changed my life. This was a catalyst, something that's unleashed things that, you know, I'm at Tony Robbins' Date with Destiny in December of 2010. Changed my life almost more than anything I've ever. That week was one of the most changing lives in my entire life. Why has it taken, actually it's almost exactly 2 years ago from this video. What the heck have I been doing for these last 2 years? Well, some of that stuff's been kind of stirring around. I've been making little changes here and there and trying things out and then readjusting, trying different techniques. But all this stuff, everything's just coming together now and just BAM! Everything's been coming together here in the last 25 days. And it's been one of the most magical, incredible experiences of my life. And I'm just taking action on things much more consistently and persistently than I have for a long time. You know, it really, in a lot of ways, I'm working now with that hunger and that drive like I was when I had a job. Like when I was like, I need to get out of here before my boss kills me or I go crazy and come in and just kill it. You know, I'm the crazy gunman that comes in and kills her. Just kidding. I literally never had that thought. I definitely was pretty pissed off at some of my bosses. Not even who their character is, but at actions that they had done. And I actually was lucky to work for some really cool bosses at different places. But to see them get this fear-driven ego thing and try to force me into a certain box in certain ways. In some ways they were freeing me and helping me out, but in other ways they're like, you have to do it like this, and this is the rule, and this and this and this, and it's like, dude, that's not how I roll. And they even knew it. They knew me well enough to know you force me into a little box, and I'm like, I'm either gonna find a way to escape, or I'm gonna explode the box, or I'm gone. Like, it's just not how I work. So anyway, there was a real motivation back then which caused me to go and, you know, sleep 4 hours a night for 90 days straight, working my butt off in my business like crazy. And there's been a lot of that feeling and a lot of that action taking in the last few weeks here. And I've also, what I'm doing different now is regularly communicating with my wife about it, because back then it was like, go to work a whole bunch of hours, drive a whole bunch to and from work, come home and work a whole bunch in the business. Whether my wife likes it or not, I'm doing this because it's the only way we're ever going to get free. Part of that was she didn't believe this was ever going to get us free. I knew it would. I'm going to eventually figure this stuff out at some point, but she didn't believe that back then. So I had an attitude like, I got to figure this out, babe. Like, sorry, this is how it is. And she didn't like it at all. It caused a lot of problems in our relationship. Today, I'm very open about things. A few weeks ago, I'm like, babe, I'm gonna be working my butt off. She's like, good, get down there and work your tail off. You've just like taken 4.5 months off this summer. So get down there, go make us some more money. Let's go to Disney World. You know, she's completely supportive. So and when she needs me, I'm there. You know, she's actually been sick the last day or two. So I'm, you know, going to the store for her this morning. I'm doing a lot more things, but I wouldn't have the freedom if I didn't create this lifestyle in the first place. I couldn't go to the store to get the medicine my wife needed for her. I couldn't go and get her the breakfast burrito that she wanted. Well, I wanted him too, okay, but she wanted him too. So I couldn't do all this stuff if I was away slaving for a job. So day 25, video number 22 of the Empower Network case study. And what I will be doing for the remainder of today, I have a team, my team system, my home biz builder. I have a team webinar tonight. I'm teaching new content on personality types that I just so happen to learn from, guess, Empower Network. And I'm not teaching everything, but I'm teaching a subset of that. And so I'll be adding value to my team system and my team just from stuff I learned. That's something you guys can do. You don't think you have anything to teach? Take some of these lessons you learned from me and go reteach them to other people and you'll look like an expert. So that's what all the gurus do. You think David Wood just created all this stuff? Some of it is original thought. A lot of it he's learned from other experts before him, who learned from other experts who all learned from Jim Rohn. He's really the source of it, just joking. He actually really is the source for a lot of things. It's incredible, but he's not the source. he's a main source, but there's obviously tons, you know, hundreds and thousands of people that have done different things. So I will be creating that content for the next hour or two. I'll be doing that webinar here in like 3 or 4 hours, and you guys will have this video. My blog actually just auto-posted the last day, so I need to get the next like 3 or 4 days all queued up for these case study videos. And so my plan of attack is go to my list. Sorry guys, I kind of got distracted. I've had a poverty mindset around my list, so my plan of attack is work with my list. I don't care if the majority of them leave, fine, because I'm gonna go get millions of more people onto that list that are even way better, that engage with me and they care about the lessons I can teach them. So, and I can actually help them when they're open-minded to learning those lessons. So I'm gonna create a new list plus work the list I have, even if a whole bunch of people leave, totally cool with that. The other plan of attack is to use some additional of the methods that I've been learning in the 15K formula. And I'll go into more details. I haven't taken tons of action on that, but I'm planting the seeds and kind of planning out my attack for that. So that's it. Day 25, video number 22 of the Empower Network case study. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And of course, to your ultimate success, and God bless.